Hey y'all ready for a Black History Month special? We will be making and exploring the scandalous beginnings of the Nashville hot fried chicken. Now, while I might be a sides girl on my dinner plate, I keeps it loyal when it comes to the main squeeze. Not so in the case of Thornton Prince. He was known as a tall, dark, and handsome womanizer. Not only did he want his main, he was getting all the sides. Even in the height of the Great Depression, this man still knew how to have a good time and get out there with that nightlife. Now, apparently, according to family folklore, one Saturday night, he came in a little too late after hanging out with all his side pieces, and his steady girl decided she had had enough. The next day, for Sunday dinner, she prepared him his favorite meal, which was fried chicken. However, this time she mixed together cayenne pepper and some other spices and doused the chicken in it. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, he loved the chicken and he took the recipe and he shared it with his friends and family. He eventually perfected the recipe and opened up Prince's Chicken Shack selling hot chicken. Now, this story leaves me a little bit conflicted because while I am happy for entrepreneur Black brother, I'm also upset that he did this sister wrong. He took her chicken recipe and he broke her heart. All I got to say is this. If you're a brother out there staying loyal to your queen, I got a 4-piece combo for you on the house. But if you out there stepping out, okay, only thing I got for you is 2 slaps and a chicken back. Do you hear me? Y'all, in the comments, let me know how you feel about this scandalous story. And let me know, girl, what would you do if your man was stepping out? Would you serve him this spicy fried chicken? In the description, you are going to find all the ingredients that I have used today. Now, I marinated my chicken in spices and buttermilk for about 1 hour at room temperature. You could also do it overnight. I like to put it in the seasoned flour. I'm using self-rising flour, and then I like to put it in the egg wash and then dip it back again into the flour when I want the coating to be extra crispy. I am going to be using this chicken to make like a spicy chicken sandwich. So I like that little extra coating. And y'all, this came out way better than Popeyes or Chick-fil-A, okay? But you can also use this recipe just to do regular bone-in chicken. In that case, I tend to only prefer 1 coat of flour. Make sure you shake off all the excess flour and let this rest at the side just for a few minutes while the oil heats. I'm using a combination of reused oil and fresh oil. The reused oil will give a good taste to the chicken, and I'm letting it heat on my electric stove at about a number 7 to 7.5. You know it's hot enough when you can stick a chopstick in there and it bubbles up immediately. Then I'm going to add 2 pieces of chicken at a time because I am frying in a small pot. Because I'm frying boneless chicken, it's really not going to take that long for it to cook. It only takes about 6 to maximum 8 minutes, depending on how big your chicken is. If you're using bone-in chicken thighs, it'll probably take about 12 to 15 minutes, depending on the size. Now, this chicken was nice and golden brown and just beautiful looking. Do y'all see it? And the smell, so good. I'm going to place the chicken to drain on a baking rag, and in between batches, I always go in there and scoop out those little pieces, those little floaters, because they will burn and really give a bad taste to your oil. Now, what makes this chicken special is this coating. Some people just like to use the frying oil, but I like to use butter and a little bit of the frying oil because y'all know butter makes everything better. I'm going to just let the butter melt in that hot oil, and you can add as much cayenne pepper as your mouth can take. I did mine to about a medium heat, so I ended up adding about a 1/2 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. But if you likes it hot, baby, go ahead, add a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons in there. I'm then going to add a little bit of sugar, garlic powder, smoked paprika, pepper, and creole seasoning just to give everything a great flavor. Once this is mixed, you want everything to have the consistency of like a very thin barbecue. So it's a paste, but it's not too thick. Just kind of like this. You'll see the oil separate a little bit. Baby, don't worry about that. Okay, that's flavor oil, all right? All the spices have infused into it. So we gonna use all of it, baby. Now, baby, this mixture Might clog your arteries and might bring up your blood pressure. Okay, this straight butter and flavor. Don't eat this every day, but when you do, assemble this onto a sandwich with a potato roll and some cheese, a little lettuce, a little burger sauce, and honey. You eating. Okay. Y'all, this is a big baby. Let's see if I can get it. Ooh, I picked it up. Ooh, let me see. Y'all hear the crunch? Y'all, this is good. A little spice on it. Not too spicy. Are you going to try this recipe? Baby, this was a whole lot of chicken to handle. You guys know I love you and Jesus loves you. I'll see you next time. Goodbye and God bless.